there is a Thor trailer, or so Twitter tells me. Let me see. Crap, I forgot what the thing is. Hang on. There's also some kind of Top Gun thing. I guess I'll do that after. Tom Cruise tweeted it. I don't remember him tweeting lately. But yeah. So I'll do both of those. If something whistles, that's the tea. Let's see. I'm trying to... I don't know why I try to get this after I press record. Okay. I got it. Now, let me say, the other day, for some unknown reason, I was thinking about Chris Hemsworth. And I was thinking, out of Infinity War and Endgame, like I said, I thought Thor had the best arc. I thought Chris Hemsworth did the best acting. If it was me, and I was the Academy, I would have at least nominated him for supporting actor. I know a lot of people wanted Robert Downey Jr. nominated because he's Robert Downey Jr., but really taking those movies into account, I think for Endgame, adding the two of them together, because he had the best arc and he did the best acting, I felt I would have nominated Hemsworth. But I was thinking about it, I was like, why has he never been like somebody I would have as a pretend boyfriend? Or I think it's because he's married and he's solidly married, so he doesn't give out those kind of vibes or something, because he's obviously gorgeous, he's wicked smart, wicked funny, he's got those gorgeous locks. Like I said, Fat Thor was my favorite. Not because I'm fat, I just loved Fat Thor. But there goes the tea water. Should I shut it off? Alright, wait a minute, I'll be back. And about Portman. The other thing is, I'm old enough to remember, okay, if I had ever fantasized about being an actress years ago, before like the 90s, I would have loved to have played Luke and Leia's mom. So when the role comes around, of course I'm old and decrepit and fat and everything. Well, I wasn't that old, but you know what I mean, older than her. And she's playing the part, and I'm like, yeah, I like Natalie Portman, she's in The Professional, fine, whatever. Then, as a huge Star Wars fan and somebody who was on the message boards and all that stuff, and following production stuff like that, I know how, like I said, not just her, they were always bitching about green screen and stuff like that. And her attitude seemed to be, because she was, I think, at Harvard at the time, I don't even know if she graduated yet, like she was above it. And ew, green screen, and ew, Star Wars, yeah, I have to be in Star Wars, ew. You know, like I'm so like hoity-toity, and you know, so all these years to have seen her be, you know, in the MCU, and now Thor maybe, yeah, I know, it's just like that Gemini bullshit. You know what I mean? It's like, but she's a good actress. I thought she deserved her Oscar for Black Swan and everything, but personal thing, I'm not a fan. Put it that way. So, all that said, and like I said, Endgame should have ended everything. But, with all that said, let me now try to watch this trailer and react to it like a decent human being. With no I mean, just the freeze frame. It's her running. It's just like a twig. But, let's try it. Ready, and go. Oh, was that a kid? Oh, that was a kid. Sorry. Skinny kid. Okay.
Now they're but humble tools for peace. I need to figure out exactly.
Sweet child of mine? Yeah. Yeah, I see Fat Thor. That looks like Forrest Gump hat.
I will choose my own path. Live in the moment.
Oh God. There's too much in common with me and Fat Thor.
My superhero days are over.
Well, I was never a superhero, but you get the idea. Walking the earth like Kate in Kung Fu. How the hell am I going to put this in there without taking out Sweet Child of Mine? A.
Remember what I told you?
His hair looks fake again.
You ever feel lost? Just look into the eyes of the people that you love.
bromance.
Me? What? Just listening.
Oh, come on, that's great. Okay, so is she worthy though? And that looks stupid, by the way, the helmet on her face. But whatever. So yeah, that don't even call it a bromance. That romance with Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth. I mean, that's something you go see multiple times. I should watch that again because I wasn't really paying attention. Let me see. I mean, I was paying attention, but I'm sure I didn't pick up on something, especially since I thought that was Natalie Portman in the beginning. No, I can't tell what the hat says, but it gives him that Forrest Gump look. Because remember when Forrest Gump ran back and forth? I don't know what planet that is. Am I supposed to know what planet that is? I think I'm supposed to know shit. I don't know shit. I don't know who the blue-haired lady is. And that was unnatural. Who was that? I honestly, before I saw his face, I thought that was Paul Rudd talking. I didn't realize that was Chris Pratt's voice. Seriously, those two. Because what had happened was, I don't know if it was it in behind the scenes stuff? Everybody was talking, like, there were memes, like, get someone who looks at you, and it was either, like, Chris Pratt looks at Chris Hemsworth, or Chris Hemsworth looks at Chris Pratt. Either way, it was beautiful. And then, wasn't it on one of them? Was it the Endgame? The thing where they were like, who's in charge and stuff. But they had that thing where they clearly were deeply in love. And it was beautiful, because they're both really good looking, fun, large dudes. I would totally watch some kind of Brokeback type Marvel situation with them two. Like, make 10 of those movies. Of course I would see that. I'm glad it was only a smidge of what's her face. But yeah, I have no idea what that really meant, any of that. So yeah, basically he's gonna walk the earth like King Kung Fu or something, or he's just gonna like enjoy life, which is great. Somebody like him should do that. They should just enjoy their life, not worry about anything. He doesn't have anybody left over to worry about. That looks beautiful. Oh, Taika Waititi is right. Okay, I liked him from the when I listened to the commentary because he was a crackhead on Thor Ragnarok, and I did like the Wilder People, but then lately again, these people, their personalities that you find out about, you know, outside of thing, they're kind of more annoying than you want them to be. But yeah, I still didn't watch Jojo Rabbit. I'm just not interested in the Holocaust anymore, or any Hitler or World War II stuff. I'm just over it. But yeah, it should be good, I guess. I don't know. You just worry about how much woke is in it. I don't know if there was. I don't read comic books. I've heard of a She-Hulk. I didn't know if there was a girl Thor. I guess there was, but I'm not the kind of person to be like get bent out of shape if, you know, they change things, just as long as they don't, you know, poo-poo the stuff that's gone before. But I'd love to see that film in the theater someday, or if not, after that, if I'm alive. And I wish them all the best.